Hi there, it's Tracy here from the Papercraft Studio. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you how to make my Changing Leaves layering card. Okay, so let me show you what I've used here. Now, Changing Leaves is an online exclusive. So you have this stamp set, you have coordinating dies, so you get these that cut out these ones here. And then also some little label ones, and I'm using these ones here as well. And then what's unique about this, well, we've had other ones like this, but you can also emboss the same layers as this here. So you can line this up, she says. You can line this up on here and it cuts and embosses those layers as well. Okay, so it's a really good set to have a look at online. It doesn't have to be just for autumn, you know, you can do spring leaves and things. And these are great for the little sentiments on here as well. So I'm going to pop these away for a second so I don't lose these. And also on this card I'm using Winter Woods. Let me show you, this is in the annual catalogue. Winter Woods Designer Series paper here. So let's pull back this. So I'm using this one here and the dark brown here, but you could use any combination of these. And you can see I've used that embossing folder here and I've cut the leaves out here. Now this one here is a brand new item in our September to December mini. And you might not think a lot of them here. So they are woven golden leaves. Now, on the packaging, it says they're self-adhesive. They are not. That's not true. But what you can do is bunch them up like I have here with a little glue dot. You can layer them. You can colour them. So they're really, really diverse. And you've got a couple of different sizes there. So actually, how many do you get in a pack? You get 75 in a pack for £8.50. So actually, it's really good value. And I'm going to do another video where I layer them up and do a little wreath and things. So I think these are going to be a really good addition, especially for kind of autumn, fall, Christmas projects. Okay, so enough chatting. Let me tell you the supplies we need to make this card. So we've got a grey granite base, and this measures 5 3/8 by 8 1/4 inches, and it's scored at 4 1/8. You need a piece of early espresso cardstock, and this measures 3 7/8 by 5 1/2 inches. You need 2 pieces of basic white cardstock. These both measure 3 5/8 by 5 1/4 inch. We're going to emboss one of those. The Country Woods Designer Series paper, this piece here measures 2 1/8 by, I'm reading the wrong bit. No, it doesn't. Okay, scrap that. This piece here measures 1 1/2 inches by 5 1/4 inches. Nothing about 2 1/8. That's the next bit. So just to confirm, 1 1/2 inches by 5 1/4 inches. This piece measures 2 1/8 by 2 1/8. I've cut one of the stylish shapes dies, the square, and this is the, have I written it down, second largest square. They've been in the catalogue for a while. I use them all the time. It's a really good addition. I was just looking for them here. I know I've got them. Ooh, I'm gonna knock my light. Mine are well worn. In fact, I've got 2 sets. I use them that much. So it's this, no, it's not. It's this second largest one here. I'm using that one for another project. But I use them so much. Like I said, I've got 2 sets because that's how much I use them. But they're really good to have. So if any of these supplies you would like to buy from my online shop, or if you shop with me in person, I've put all the links below. And I would really appreciate it if you could follow my YouTube channel here and click on the little alarm bell, because then you'll know when I'm putting new videos up. Okay, so you need a scrap of Blackberry Bliss cardstock for the leaves. You need a scrap of Pecan Pie. You need a scrap of old olive. a scrap of gold foil, and one of these lovely leaves. And then these little ones here, I love these. They are called Neutrals Adhesive-Backed Sequins. They're in the main catalogue, and aren't they just gorgeous? I mean, you can use for Christmas, you can use for autumn, birthdays, you know, so many things. So definitely good to have in your stash. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you how to assemble this card. And like I say, it is really layering. So we're going to go ahead and attach the early espresso layer to the grey granite. So it took me a while to decide on colours for this because there are so many colours in the Country Woods papers. This smoky slate, but that doesn't always go with the papers that you're selecting. So yeah, you can do a lot of different combinations here, but I really wanted Blackberry Bliss in here, and I know Barbara from my class doesn't really like purple, but you know, I might slip in a little, you know, garden green for her or something. Okay, so I've just attached that layer with Tombow glue. I'm going to put one of these inside so that we can write on that. Okay, so just, oops. I would normally do this a little bigger inside, but I didn't want to confuse my class ladies with two different size pieces here and emboss the wrong one. So this one here we are going to emboss with the changing leaves, and I really wanted to get, which bits did I get? I actually did it upside down here. You can choose, but I really like this leaf here. I wanted that to show most, so I'm going to go ahead and emboss that, and I'll be right back. I'm a massive fan of embossing folders because I just think, look at that. It's just great, isn't it? A little bit extra detail on your card. And they're so inexpensive. I think for, you know, how often you can use them, and, you know, for they're so versatile. Okay, so let's pop some liquid glue on the back of this one. I want, I don't know why I'm so fussy. I just want these leaves at the top. You can, you know, you might not be. You might just go, do you know what, Tracy, I'm just going to stick whichever layer I want in any order. But I wanted these up here so I could see them. Okay, so next we're going to attach our designer series paper, and that just fits on top of this embossed layer. You can have it out as far as you want. I don't like it too far, so, but you know, you choose. Or you could use this side, you know, so many options. And again, with these, you can choose, you can get so many out of your designer series paper packs. So it's quite an economical card to do. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to have that about there. Okay, so next I'm going to layer up these two here. I'm going to stick these two flat together. And like I said, it took me a while to decide. I mean, look at that. That's gorgeous as well. You could use that side if you wanted to. Options. That's the thing I love about Stampin' Up. They give you so many good options. But I often find as well that my favourite options are on the back and front of a piece of designer series paper, which isn't, you know, always my favourite thing, because I just think, you know, put it on the back of one that I wasn't so keen on. But I guess they're not just doing it for Tracy, are they? Okay, I'm going to prop these up with some dimensionals. I'm going to break into a new pack here. I'm sure I've got, you know, a billion open packs on my desk. But, you know, you don't want to watch me looking for them. That's not interesting. Okay, so backing's off here. This is my favourite time of year. We're going into autumn, winter and spring. I'm not a massive fan of summer, but all of those things I just love. I love Christmas. I love autumn, everything about these seasons. And then I love spring. So yeah, it's my time to shine now. Although I do appreciate we haven't really had a summer, so I do feel sorry for all of you who love the summer as well. Okay, so I'm just going to set up my cutting machine now. We're going to die cut my leaves here. So I'm going to, just because I think this looks gorgeous as an autumnal colour, I'm going to use the double leaf on Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to use the single leaf, oh, I can't get this off, on Pecan Pie. I'm going to use, oh no, I did tell you about this one. This was the gold foil, this little sprig here. We can cut all these together, and this little one in Old Olive. So I'm going to cut all of these out. I'll be right back. Okay. Some are falling out, some want to stay in there. Right. I'm going to keep this here because I need to put them back in for my class. So these little holes here help you just pull the dies out gently. So I'm going to make sure I put these back as I get them out. That cut right through. I might do that one again. Sometimes you have to put the dies through a couple of times just to make sure everything's coming out, especially if they're a bit more detailed, or if maybe they were in the middle of your die cutting machine rather than on the edge. So yeah, I'm just going to pop that other one back through, but I'm just going to punch out these little pieces here. This one feels a bit more stubborn. There we go. So cute. Oh, this one fell out, I think. Oh no, here it is. Still in here. Ooh. That one. And then just going to pop that Blackberry Bliss back through. Okay, see, it liked it much more this time. Sometimes it just needs another go. Okay, so let's punch these out. You could leave a few in if you want to, but I like this little sketchy kind of design here. Okay, let's get rid of this. So, show you my original card again. It's my little gold leaf there. Okay, so layering up now, and you don't have to stick the whole thing. You could cut these as well with adhesive strips, but I'm just going to put a couple of dots of glue on the base of this one. So I wanted this one coming up a bit higher, so I could see it on my piece of kind of bark behind here, I guess. What do I do next? This one, I think. So my little pecan pie. I really like this colour. I feel it's quite like soft suede that we used to have. Okay, so he's going to come about there. So again, just put glue on these bits here. Don't worry about up here because they're going to stick up. So I'm just aiming for these bits at the bottom that are a bit wider. Did I just put them there? I think I did. So I want this going off a bit to the side on this one. And my little, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. And then, yeah. Oh gosh, do you know what I haven't stuck on? This piece of ribbon. Okay, I did add it on afterwards, so we can do it afterwards. But this is, again, an online exclusive. You get the silver and the gold details below. So you need 2 3/4 inches of ribbon. Gosh, I didn't do this originally, and now I've done this again. So if you're watching me first and then you go back and do this, then great. If not, I will show you how to do it. Oh dear. Okay, so you only need, like I say, 2 3/4 inches. We're just going to, I just felt it needed a little something to pick it up a bit. So if, like me, you've got to this stage and you've gone, oh, I need to put my ribbon on, we're just going to put a glue dot on the end of the ribbon. Much easier if you do this before, I promise you. And I'm sorry if I've got you to this stage, but you're going to put it roughly where you want it to be. Then you're just going to push this under. So you can do it back to front, but yeah, it's easier doing it the other way. So again, put a glue dot on the other end. And I would attach this with glue dots anyway, but I would do it before this stage. So But look at that, ta-da! No one would know. Okay, so I'm now going to put my little old olive piece down here because I just wanted to fill in this gap a little bit. So let's pop some glue on the leaves. Ooh, don't need that much. Okay, and obviously you can choose where you position all of these. You can choose different leaves. Got that one tucked under there, but I'm not sure I need it tucked under. Again, I put the ribbon on after I know I did, so I think I want that moved over a bit. There we go. And then with my little gold leaf here, you can just pop it down like that. It's cute, but I'm going to put a glue dot in the middle here at the bottom and just squeeze it together, and then you get that cute little shape here. And then, I mean, it will probably stick through there, but I'm going to pop another glue dot underneath. You could use glue. I think it would come through too much. Glue dot's probably your friend on this one. And we're just going to pop it down there, and it will cover all the little joins here. Super cute. And it props up a little bit. It will spring open now and then, but I think that's really cute there. And then finally we need our sequins just to finish this off. Got the right colours in here left, just about. So again, you can choose whichever ones of these colours that you think fit best with your project, but I'm going to go with these ones here. Yeah, I think that's it. You could stamp a little greeting inside, like a little happy birthday if you'd like to, but that's my Changing Leaves layering card. I hope you enjoy making that. Take care, see you soon, bye.